Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 49 of Cyberpunk 2077. And in the last episode, we took care of Judy's problems. In the episode before that, we started dealing with Claire's races while riding in the Beast. Now, we're going to be dealing with Panam's problem, which, by the way, is Saul being kidnapped by the Ravens. By the Raffens, sorry, not Ravens. I made it sound like he got brought to Baltimore or something like that. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I ended up buying a couple of new equipment. Like, for instance, some attachments to go to my guns. And I also went and bought some legs. So now I'll be able to double jump, which is fine. So let's talk to Panam.
V, it's good you're here.
What happened? Spit it out.
The Wraiths took Saul. The brick brain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure, it was Wraiths.
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important. We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Always, Panam. You and me are chums. Thought that was clear.
Careful, or I'll start believing that. You won't be able to get rid of me.
I'll survive, I'm sure.
Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Well, I'll be. Panam and V, what's going on there?
Her? After what happened to Scorpion, she shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Hey, Panam. Seriously? You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston mission, right?
Someone has to. Where's Mitch? He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll be here any minute. Huh. You never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Quietly. An open assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up the recon. You'll sneak into the Wraith's camp while I cover you.
Going in quiet. Two's all you need.
It's not that I don't want to go to serve some Raffens up some justice. It's just...
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're up shit creek, static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna find or fashion a paddle. Try as we might.
So we do what...
Leader gets nabbed and you what? Hope for the best? Rather not think about what you do for the ones at the bottom of your food chain.
You're asking for trouble.
Leave it! She has a right not to understand.
There's Mitch.
I floated a drone over the Wraith's camp. Will you take a look, or would you rather keep mouthing off?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffens can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
For the record, ladies and gentlemen, if I was a nomad, those guys would be a hell of a lot nicer because you would mention your situation with the backers. On that note, the only reason why I even remotely decided to take Panam is because she ends up being an option for to choose to how you end the game at the end of the game.
Abandoned cement plant to squat in.
There's one of 5 ways to actually go out in Cyberpunk. You can either go out in style. I think it's one of 4 ways actually. You go out in style. You go out as Johnny Silverhand, You go out with the Aldecados, which is the ending I'm going to pursue.
If he's still there,
You
we
kill
have to find
yourself,
the other side.
or the worst
That
ending of
guard post is
all,
probably connected to the rest of the camp.
you help Arasaka complete their ultimate
Owen?
master plan.
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall.
So,
Guarded sections.
as you scan, you will be finding out that there are different places where you can actually approach. I would say the best place to approach would be the side with the green container. Bear in mind that when you do, you're going to have to stealth everybody on the way to getting Sal and stealth your way out if you want less trouble. But if you want more trouble, well, go in guns a-blazing. Sal is not gonna die either way. Sal will live. It'll just make it that much harder for you to get in. That's all. And plus, it'll also add more trouble on the way out. So you're just practically going in and observing everything in the camp. You're observing the tire tracks. You're also observing the truck that the tire tracks came from. And, of course, you're observing a way in to probably finding out where Sal is. I mean, Saul. Why do I keep calling him Sal? But, nonetheless,
Can you scan it?
Saul is in here. We gotta rescue him. And whether you take the safe route by stealthing, or whether you take the not-so-safe route by going in guns a-blazing, it matters not. Because at the end of the day, you're still going to rescue Saul, and you're going to have to make sure you rescue him before the storm comes.
Like looking for a
and that's pretty much hence the name Riders in the Storm. By the way, another song I actually like by The Doors. The original version, not just the one with Snoop Dogg that's been heard from Need for Speed Underground 2. Yeah, that. I mentioned that, by the way, because a lot of people has played that game and they actually heard the name of the song. I'm pretty sure everybody understands that that's the only version nowadays everybody hears of for Riders in the Storm. And yes, I do have a very unique taste in music. Except I just don't like country at all. I don't. But yet I listen to Johnny Cash. Go figure. Okay. But once you finish scanning everything, just quit.
Is everything clear?
Yep. Let's go get Saul.
Perfect. Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could. Take a tour.
Alright, now that we got the plan settled, we just need to talk to Panam and to Mitch. Now, unlike before, Panam won't be sniping from afar this time around, so no phase Panam. Instead, you go in, get Saul, get out. That's all you gotta do.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing. If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet, a Rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
Want me driving?
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit.
Alright, it's time to take ourselves a little joyride, except Panam's not driving this time, I am. Well, not yet anyway. We're gonna be going into the Raffen Shivs hideout, but a word of warning, there is going to be a storm coming. And of course, that will change as soon as you slowly but surely approach the camp. As in, it's gonna slowly but surely start storming.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll probably come our way
Take
by
it
the
for a
time
spin,
we
you
actually leave the camp. But here's the thing people don't understand. Sandstorms have their own way of being dangerous. as opposed to tornadoes. Now, tornadoes, you don't want to be in the vicinity of a tornado, because if you do, well, guess what? Your ass is going to be torn to shreds, either in the cyclone or tossed at a very high speed into something. And more than likely, you're going to die. Sandstorm, on the other hand, the worst that could happen to you is you get scoliosis. I wish I was kidding. So, with that said,
I still can't believe he let himself
I
get captured.
think we need to
Anyone
hurry
else?
this up.
But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top
So
of his
once we
form.
find Saul and
Yes, but
give him the medicine
moving civilians
that, by
across
the
the
way,
border
you're
during a
supposed to take
bombardment?
from
Hijacking a petrochem tanker, opening the
Mitch.
valves, cranking a few
Otherwise,
figure eights to set the desert
you
ablaze and
probably
give the
will
kids a
not
fun
be able
show.
to continue any more missions.
That's the Saul I remember.
All had our idols.
So long as you administer that
I know.
medicine to Mitch,
It's just
no, administer that medicine to Saul, you'll be fine. Otherwise, make sure that, no, otherwise, if you don't take the medicine, well, I think it'll be fine. I mean, it'll take a while for Saul to recover, basically. And you won't have any more missions from there. But, thankfully, that max stock we got will make
do you
sure
see
he'll have
that?
a speedy recovery
that is one
by
hell
the
of a
time
storm.
the next
Looking
mission starts.
bad.
However, that's
Oh,
still
it's
going to
bad and more
be
than
2
it's
days
looked.
from now.
We have to move quickly.
And as you can see, the environment is slowly but surely changing.
Okay, let's
Which is an
We need to hide the
actual
park beside that
update
outcrop.
in Cyberpunk 2077. The storm is slowly but surely approaching, as opposed to it still being broad daylight in the other
Okay,
builds.
out. I'll find a place to roost and
They
keep you in
actually
sight.
did something with weather
Just
effects.
watch yourself down there.
Now, I know there's some people saying 1.5 did not fix all the glitches, and you're right, it didn't. But, at the exact same time, 1.5 actually made the game stable, 1.5 actually started using weather effects, and 1.5 actually is showing weather effects on the skin of V, if you happen to see her arms, or also using weather effects in the midst of gameplay. Now then, I'm not gonna make this fully stealthy. I just want to get in and take care of business. And by the way, there was a container I could drop his body in.
All right, I'm in position.
I didn't even think
I
of
have
that.
you in range.
That would have made a lot. That would have made it a lot easier and make sure that nobody find this body. But I didn't think about that at the time. And by the way, I picked up this. Ah, good lord. Oh, damn it. I almost lost my death and taxes. I need my death and taxes now. By the way, this is a mod I bought for the weapon, and I think I might need a silencer. Probably not. Actually, I'll use a silencer in a later mission. But this is the green container I was talking about here. You want to try to jump in and get in through the gateway. But if you really want to be slick, there is another gateway which you need a level 10 body to get through. And you also need to use technical to get through as well. Because practically going through... Oh no. I don't want to blow my cover just yet. I want that fool not to notice me for when I snap his neck. Or put him out of his misery. Ignore me. I'm going to snap your neck now. And snap. Come here. Die. Thank you. And I'll be picking this up too. Hopefully I get an inventory boost later on, because I'm certainly going to need it. Huh, what's in here?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's
You're near the main structure.
that's one of
That has
those
to be where they're holding Saul.
hacking points. But there's eddies in here, so make sure you steal their money. Cause once you clear out everybody in this Raven camp, I don't think you'll be able to come back here. I mean, you probably can if you can locate it on your map, but even so, it wouldn't be necessary for you to do
Damn
so.
it, stay out of sight!
Grab him! And I'ma kill him. There we go. Did anybody see me? Hopefully nobody saw me snap that dude's neck. Or his neck either. I'm not gonna snap his neck. Oh, that was the place I could dispose of his body. Ah, stupid. Honestly, I should have also climbed up the ladder. That would have made a lot of sense.
Main building. Watch for vermin.
So now,
Saul is somewhere
there is
inside.
the optional way
I feel
you
it
can
in my
find out
bones.
where Saul
Remember what I
is
told
through
you.
the cameras,
Find the control room and
which
you'll
would
gain
make it
access
a
to
lot
security
easier
cameras.
to get to him. Yeah, let's not, attract attention. I took a good shortcut. I should have snapped the person's neck and snapped my way all the way down to where Saul's location is, find Saul, and then gone after him. But nope, passed me like an idiot, got too greedy. Oh look, legendary weapon. I did open that case, right? Let's connect that, shall we? Let's see if I can get something from that. Alright, big money. Big money. Come on. Aw. Yeah, I screwed it up. It's okay, though. That's just gonna be more money for me. Honest to God, I should have at least tapped into the security camera to see where Saul is. Turn it off, then. Actually use the security camera to actually kill off all the rest of the ravens. I should have done that. Why didn't I? I'm an idiot. Anyway, I'm probably on a certain time limit, and there's Saul right there.
Panam.
Let's zoom in.
Found Saul, I think.
He's
Locked
not
in the
looking
cellar.
too good.
How is he?
Oh, if you happen to find Saul's cigar, it doesn't really matter if
Okay,
you do or
get down
don't.
there and get him. Maybe we made it in time.
But it's okay. Okay, it's not okay. We've been spotted. We've been spotted. It's all right. Let's turn off the security cameras so that no one will spot us. That'll stop the cameras from... Oh no. Somebody actually spotted us. Son of a whore.
The fuck?
Well, I'm gonna kill him.
Damn it, Pete!
Wow,
So much for
okay.
being sly.
I just punched his fucking head off. Jeez. Well, so much for the silent approach. Fisticuffs will be my best weapon. And, yeah, I honestly should grab that legendary weapon. I really should. But it's weaker than what I have. So, yeah. Time to pull out some death and taxes and start taxing some people. Time for taxation without representation. Bring it! Taxation without representation. That's a good one. Anyway. Oh, I got a better one. This is death and taxes. So how come Seth Rollins can't beat Roman Reigns?
Not today!
Yeah, I think that one was pretty bad. Anyway, let's just get through this and go after Saul. Anybody else? He's hanging on a limb here, and he's through the box. Oh my God!
Come on, ain't got all day.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure people are gonna notice the dead body lingering on the box. That's okay. Let them... Oh, damn it. I was about to say let them notice, because at the end of the day, I'm going to kill every last Shiv that's here. Do I have a good hat here? Actually, I do. I should have bought another part for my clothing. But then again, I was trying to find a clothing store in the in the Aldecados camp. Almost said Raven. God damn it. Yeah, I'm taking that. Fuck it. Anything else I want to get rid of? Yeah, actually this will help. There we go. And I'm gonna put a sight on my submachine gun. And I can't mod my other gun. Why did I buy that gun anyway? Oh right, because it was powerful at the time. So, is anybody coming, or do I have to kill them all? Well, I can kill you, and you can die. So long as nobody notices me, I'll make my way out of here and get Saul. Let's see. Nobody's coming? Ah, good.
And nothing to be shy about.
They won't notice I'm here. Let's just jump up and avoid the crowd while they're all still looking for me. Pretty sure there's somebody here.
What are you, five?
Oh, look.
Here.
There was somebody here looking for me. And I killed him. Of course there's some... Oh, Lord, I blew that man's head off. Ha ha! And now that I stop to think about it, I really should have put all those guns in the back of my car before coming to this mission. It would have saved me a lot of trouble. But anyway, let's go meet up with Saul and give him this medicine so that we can get the hell out of here.
Right. Think I got eyes on him.
Is he?
Breathing? Think so.
Good. Grab him and get out of there.
Saul?
Do you have my goddamn cigar?
Easy, Saul. I'm here with Panam.
Panam? But she left.
Not forever. Gonna get you out.
You. I remember. You're that merc.
You're pretty badly beat. Probably could use this.
Oh, yeah.
So, how is he?
Time to don my dancing shoes.
He'll live.
Now get yourselves out of there.
Middle of a shitstorm down here. Brewing to be a Category 5.
I know. Get out of the building. I'll be right there.
Brace
Now,
yourself.
Saul will fight with you. However, if Saul somehow gets killed, the mission's a failure. So with that said, it's time for me to use my light machine gun and go completely ballistic on anybody that stands in my way. That's gonna be everybody that's gonna be out this direction. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I should have took the optional mission. I should have took the optional route, and more importantly, escaped throughout the back door where the Raffen Shivs will find us. So with that said, I'm pretty much gonna spear the Raffen Shivs all over this place. Me and my light machine gun. Yeah, be careful though, these guys move really, really fast. And can chew you up and spit you out. Thankfully, Saul is an actual good shot. So, we've got Phase Panam and Invincible Saul. Almost said invisible.
Gotta reload!
So yeah, Saul is damn near invincible in this whole entire ordeal. But be careful, he can die. And at least he's smart enough to take cover.
That's it.
Oh, by the way, if you don't come with this medicine, Saul had to be carried out. And that would suck. Damn it. You're just making me have to keep taking this medicine. Ooh, I shredded that guy. We'll get to the van eventually, Panam. We just gotta clear out the traffic here. You're just making this way too easy for me. Or making it a little bit harder, because I am getting chewed up here. Come on, Saul, let's get out of here. Or get some cover, one of the two. Ah, yes. Smart targeting for the win. Ooh! How do you like that? Getting killed by an EMP. Nice. Too bad this doesn't have pierce. Oh wait, never mind, it does. What do you know? I better keep my health very, very high. So that said, oh, thought I was going to ban, and I forgot about you. Apparently you were waiting for me, and now you're gonna be going straight to where your friends are. And I've got a 7 in Annihilation. Nice. Now let's get out of here before it gets worse.
Panam, you're making a mistake. Another
You're
one.
serious right now?
Those devils wanted to know our location. If we drive to camp now, we'll just be setting the table for them.
You look outside lately? The storm will wipe our tracks.
And the scent of blood?
What?
We got more chomping at our tail.
Fuck!
We need to shake them. That's one way to treat an engine.
Fuck off, Saul. I can't squeeze any more out of it. Cut off that tail.
Get ready.
Time to escape the shivs. Although, unlike before, they do something to change up my gun. Why did they do that? Anyway, we're gonna go on ahead and go down to the unfortunate bastards that are in
We got
our
more.
way.
Decommission the bastards. Going
This
off-road.
machine gun would be
Be
the
rough.
best choice for that. But bear in mind one thing.
Follow us.
You
We need to find shelter.
I
all
know, damn it.
HP.
There's an abandoned
You,
farm nearby.
Saul and
I'll
Panam
get us
are all
there.
gonna die. You're gonna have to start from these points.
Fuck! My
So
head!
bear that in mind.
You have to kill
just
me?
like with every other car chase scene. And yeah, it is much more difficulty because they up the difficulty on all levels. So yeah, drivers are actually going to be smart enough to move out of the way. Until that is, their car gets shot up by my light machine gun. Kind of wish it was that smart
Got
targeting
hit.
light machine gun.
Big. I can't
So
push it
that
much
way
more.
it would actually, oh my
Give
god.
me an angle.
I was gonna say that way it would actually target the car as opposed to me just simply missing everything. Ooh, but I managed to get that one too. Wait, how did I pick up something? I didn't even pick up anything. Why is my weight high? I didn't pick up a damn thing.
This ought to slow
You know what? I'm not even worried about it. We beat them.
We got him.
Out of way, girl. Couldn't have done it better myself.
You see those buildings? We'll wait it out there.
I remember this place. It should be safe, at least for now. Inside, quick! I need to catch my breath. Just in time for dinner.
Not hungry. I just swallowed a pound of sand. Looks like we're in for the night. A little power might be useful. Could you help me look, V? I'll search in here. A lot of useful things. Bangles left in a hurry.
Biotechnica made them a good offer.
Yeah, prime. Sell us your land.
You don't know that.
No bulldozers, no backhoe loaders ever showed up. Hey, it worked! We have lights!
Damn, it's getting cold.
I tried to get us some heat in here, but no luck. Can you check it? Might have the magic touch. Actually, you know what? Check the fuse outside. It might have come loose. If so, just whack it back in place and I'll get this job done.
Oh yeah, sure. Send the person with the damaged relic stuck in her head to go turn on the goddamn power generator. Real clever. In the middle of a sandstorm, no less. So, with that said, let's do this. And the longer you stay out here, the more damage you take from the sandstorm. So bear that in mind. And yes, the sandstorm can kill you. So don't take too long, or you will die. Oh, and by the way, there are choices for Panam. It's only if you're trying to romance her as the male. Just thought I'd point that out to you. So, with that said, let's get back to the cutscene, shall we?
See what I see? Expiration date's from before the last war, so hopefully it hasn't turned to poison. Today's our lucky day.
Lucky. Interesting choice of words.
Do I hear a lecture coming on?
No. No lecture. But we do need to talk. That raid's crap. It shouldn't have happened. They wanted everything. Our camp locations, routes, offloading points. If they knew what state we're in, 1 or 2 more raids and that'd be the end of us. And if you had mounted a raid of your own, well, that would have...
Not the time for this. You're both exhausted.
Maybe you're right.
We can't hope to handle the Raffens alone.
So you would sell us out to Biotechnica? Vade, tell him it's a damn rotten idea.
Gotta agree with Panam. Sounds like a truly shitty idea.
Thanks.
What could you possibly know about it?
More than you think, Saul. Used to work for Arasaka, so seen plenty.
Arasaka's not Biotechnica. The difference...
Is not in the MO. That's always the same. Know what you are to them? Labor. To be exploited and ultimately consumed. Best case scenario.
Thank you, V. I could not have said it better.
We've had our spats.
A few, like any family.
They're not worth digging up.
I think so too.
If you'd like to come back, everyone will be waiting. Arms open wide. But there will have to be changes. No more jumping to the front of the line.
And so it begins.
You know what, sweetheart? We'll have plenty of time to tear at each other's throats later.
That is my hope.
But right now, I wouldn't mind catching a few winks.
Need help?
Fuck off. Huh. Do you know what they call these storms in North Africa? Haboobs. Damn, I love that word.
Well, what was that about?
Probably the meds talking.
I sure hope so. I think he took a few solid hits to his skull.
And? Think this is any better?
No, just different. Yeah, this would make for a decent little motel, wouldn't it? Little fireplace, booze. Grumpy guy at reception is the one thing missing.
Have everything you need, ma'am?
Mm-hmm. I couldn't ask for more.
How's your whiskey, ma'am?
Warm. Subtle metallic aftertaste. Bold, yet smooth. 4 out of 5 stars.
Sure you're not getting too comfortable?
Forgot myself a bit, huh?
Maybe a little.
You know what? We better get some sleep. That was a damn long day. And V, I am glad you came. It meant a lot to me. Do you hear that?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. The wind has waned. I can't speak for her boobs, but when a Chinook rolls rough and rowdy across the plain, I sure can't get any shut-eye. Not a wink.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Hey, did you sleep all right?
Good work, V. Old style raid.
Saul doing all right?
Cracked skull, 6 busted ribs, bruised kidneys, but he's back at it, bossing folk every which way. You?
So. Back's strangely numb. Heading to a ripper as soon as I'm in town. Few springs I need taken out.
Well, I slept like a puppy. That's a cozy shoulder you have there. It's too bad I better get rolling in a minute.
Hang on. Thought you were headed back to the Aldecaldos. Staying with the clan.
That remains so. Come on. Last night, when we were talking to Saul, thanks for standing up for me. Though, one thing. The Wraiths, the raid, it's the start of something we need to prepare for. Saul will get everything set up in camp. Whereas
you...
The Raffens wanted to know our roots, right? Well, it's the Aldecaldos' turn. Some recon is in order. One more thing. Your compensation. Please take care of her. She served me well.
Putting her in good hands, Panam.
I know. So, thank you. Once again.
Glad I could help. Glad I did.
Take care of yourself.
You too, Panam.
And remember, I'm indebted.
Okay, back to town, V. Headed up to here with this gusty outback.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. However, before I came here, Delamain was having a little bit of issues trying to talk to me. You know what that means, right? We're gonna have to finish off Delamain's side quest in the next part. This is RFman985. See you all in part 50 when we go to Delamain headquarters once again for the mission that we had to wait 2 days for in order to finally settle all of Delamain's personalities.